Hi, my name is Lily and today I'll be taking you through the different resources I would use in order to deliver a science lesson to early stage 1. Throughout planning this lesson, the resources selected were carefully and thoughtfully chosen in order to adequately reflect the learning outcomes for stage 1 science, specifically in relation to life cycles. For this assessment, I have selected to deliver a lesson based on the life cycle of a frog. Throughout my presentation, I will discuss the 4 different resources I have selected. Resource 1 is a children's picture book, Resource 2 is a children's educational video, Resource 3 is another educational video in a song form, and the 4th resource is all about physical movement. The first resource I have selected is a children's picture book called Life Cycle Stories, Frog, by Flora Lilly and Tim Budgeon. Throughout the picture book, there is repetitive typography used, in particular the words that are written in bold. According to Van der Shes and Daly, typographic representation in picture books contributes to meaningful semiotic information for readers that supports and complements the visual communication of imagery. With this in mind, literary devices such as onomatopoeia is also used throughout the book, where the word bang is written in bold writing, highlighting its significance. Through this, early stage 1 students are able to make the connection of the word bang with the development of the tadpole's back legs. The use of bold typography allows the student's attention to be drawn to the key component of the story, showcasing its significance. Another example is the word froglet, which is also written in bold. The term may be new to some children's vocabulary, and the bold writing highlights its importance and its relation to the illustration that's provided. Moreover, the framing used throughout the picture book also allows students to focus their attention where it needs to be, separating ideas from one another and overall making the different concepts clearer by providing them with better opportunities to comprehend the different ideas. Reading paths, also known as vectors, can be visible or invisible lines that are used to guide the reader's reading path. In Resource 1, a vector is used where the reading path runs from left to right, where the frog's arms are reaching out to the flies, and the lines behind the flies are showing that the flies are flying towards the right side of the page. Through this, the vector mimics the traditional English reading path of left to right, allowing students to understand how to read from left to right correctly. This directly reflects the learning outcome ENE Print 01. In Resource 1, 2, and 3, Tier 1 and 2 words are used to accurately reflect the development in early stage 1, making the resource age appropriate. Extending on Tier 1 and 2 words, the same 3 resources also incorporate new vocabulary to students. Both of the videos also allow early stage 1 students to hear the correct pronunciation of words, assisting their phonemic awareness. With developed phonemic awareness, students are able to better decode words and improve their overall reading. Students will be able to hear the different sounds in the words and how they blend together. Moving on to Resource 3, I have chosen to incorporate a song about the life cycle of a frog in order to deliver my lesson. Educational songs are a great way to keep children engaged as well as promote positive learning. According to Hodger 2024, songs and singing can help children better develop their cognitive skills. Songs that use repetition, such as the video on my poster, have been proven to reinforce learning and better retain information taught through this repetitive behavior. Moreover, Hodger 2024 further explains that songs can help children's language skills as they are required to use their vocal muscles to produce the sounds of the words. This can also allow students to hear and learn the correct pronunciation of words, allowing them to better develop their speech and communication. The use of descriptive language use, such as webbed feet, also allows students to further develop their language skills. According to Gower Street Kindergarten 2014, building a rich vocabulary is the foundation for language development. Finally, the last resource I have selected is a movement-based activity that allows students to engage in frog yoga, where they are required to move their body in different positions that mimic the different stages of a frog's life cycle. According to Richards 2024, he argues that everything begins as a sensory input from our environment, using our sensory systems such as what we see, taste, hear, or feel. Richard goes on to argue that individuals naturally filter out information that does not seem relevant. However, body movement can make information seem more attractive to the brain, allowing for the information to move to the long-term memory, leading to better processing and understanding. Not only will students be able to better retain information, but this resource will also allows for cross-curricular links with personal development, as children are required to use their gross motor skills to copy the different movements. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Thank you.